I don't wanna waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm excited to be here to report some much-needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could, especially today. We're on the brink of war again. I think I've been saying that for the past several weeks now. But it's might be happening, but that's why I do this show, so that we can get away from it all once in a while and just focus on the good things, because there are still good things happening on this planet. Believe it or not, there's still good humans out there rescuing people. There's still cute animals. There's all sorts of good news, and that's what I'm here to do, to report that to you and bring some much needed white pilling into all of our lives, because even I feel like, I've been a little too black-pilled. Speaking of being black-pilled, I did a very, very good show on Wednesday with my co-host, Verbal Riot, who you should definitely check out, Verbal Riot at Verbal Riot on YouTube. And we interviewed Anna Kasparian together, which was really, really fun. So if you guys missed that, make sure you go and check that out after this show, if you're interested, or if you're into that kind of topic. Go and check it out. It was a good interview. I had a lot of fun talking to Anna, and it was definitely, it went better than I expected. I definitely was a little nervous throughout that interview, at least at the start. But yeah, so behind the scenes, I was like, it's totally a wreck. But once it started, I was like, okay, I'm good. But yeah, so it was fun. And definitely go and watch it. Leave a like and a comment if you guys do watch it. And same with this show too. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, especially right now. Go ahead and smash press that like. I was going to say press and then smash, and they mixed in. So do that. Do all of that. I hope you guys are all doing well. What's going on? Ian So Forth is in the chat. What's going on? Spike is here. Oi, Ian is here. We're gonna have some British news. We're starting the show with some British news at the start. Also, speaking of British people, a girl, Charlene, is not feeling well. So I want to see some prayer hands for Charlene, who's not feeling well today. She said she's not gonna be in the chat. So please, you guys, just send her some good thoughts. You know how it is when you're not feeling well. So she's not doing too great. So love you, Charlene. If you're watching, sending all my love and good thoughts and good vibes to you. And so is the chat. So is the chat. Look at that. Prayer hands already. Char, are you doing like the Charmander thing? Like Charmander. He was so cute. Remember that episode of Charmander? I cried. Get well, Charlene. Lots of love for Charlene in the chat. We love Charlene. Love it, you guys. What's up, Steel Leg? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Robert. It's been a minute. Good to see you, Robert. And look at that. Look at that. Thank you, Ray Ray. Thank you, guys. 200 Watt Studios is here, who also sent a super chat saying you did great. Thank you, 200 Watt Studio. Missed you in the chat on Wednesday. I was expecting you to be there. Achilles also sent in a 2 euro super chat saying can't make it today. Have a great stream, folks. Thank you so much, Achilles, for stopping by and sending some love our way. We have a lot to talk about, so let's get into it, you guys. Let's start with that British news I was talking about. Oi! There's British news! I'm not going to read it. I promise. I'm not going to read it. I promise you. Because my British accent is terrible. And Ian so forth was saying that I sound Australian when I read in British. So we're not going to read in British today. We're just going to watch this video that explains the whole story. I just have to get into persona, like being a very posh, very, very posh British lass. I don't know. This looks like New Zealand news. It's not. It's British. It's British. But you know what's funny? You know what's funny that you say that? There is a New Zealand connection to this. There's a New Zealand connection to this story. So I love that you're on it because usually a haitiki is found. It's a New Zealand thing. So it's really interesting that you honed in on that right away. So the story is explained here. This lady went on Antique Roadshow. So for the YouTube people, I'm going to explain the story first and then we're going to watch the video. But for the YouTube people, I believe I'm going to have to cut this portion out because BBC is going to claim me. So I'm going to be like, okay, well, this has to go. But for the Rumble crowd, shout out to Rumble. That'll stay. But it says the woman stunned by valuation of rare Maori jade haitiki found in her garden. This is a really, really rare artifact, mineral thing that they found because it was made out of like jade or something. And I think it was jade. Yes, made of jade. And it's incredible. It's an incredible find, and her story is incredible because she just found it like digging through her garden, just randomly, and it was valued very high at the Antique Roadshow. Which, by the way, I think the Antique Roadshow is like super fun. I haven't watched it for years. I didn't even know that was still a thing, and it's nice to know that that's still a thing. But let's watch this. Let's watch this video. It's cool.
I can't believe that.
Of all
Oh, British. I can't believe that. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. I love her already because she's British.
things in your house that you could have brought to the Antiques Roadshow, what on earth made you bring this?
I've no idea. Just really, I think, to find out what it was.
Has it been in your house long?
30 years.
Wow.
You've had it for 30 years?
30
Did you buy it at a boot
years.
fair or did you inherit it?
I found it in the garden.
What do you mean you found it in the garden?
I was weeding, and I just found it in the garden.
Buried in the garden?
Yes.
That's extraordinary. This is as far
I love this guy's face. Buried in the garden. Buried in the garden. He's about to start swearing like, are you fucking serious right now? Are you bloody serious?
This is as far away from this spot on Earth as anything could be. It's from the other side of the hemisphere in New Zealand. Do you know what this is?
No, I don't.
It's called a haitiki, or tiki, as it's commonly known as. And it's a pendant worn usually at the throat, often on its side like that, usually at its side, with the thong through there, or drilled through the head, as this one is, and worn straight down.
Right.
And it represents either an ancestor or the goddess of childbirth.
Is that supposed to be a baby in this?
Tiki just means carved.
Wait, she was like, is that supposed to be a baby in this? And I'm like, lady, where do you see a baby? Because I see a face with two eyes and a mouth here. This is its arms, obviously, and that's its legs. Like, how is she seeing a baby in that? Maybe it's a baby pendant, but Is there supposed to be a baby? No, it's not. I don't think so.
Just means carved human figure.
Right.
And some people think it represents the first man in Maori mythology.
Really?
And it's made of jade,
Really?
nephrite, a very, very hard material.
I bet you guys she's like standing there going, how much is it worth already? Tell me how much it's worth, because I don't care what this I don't care what this is. Just tell me how much money you're going to give me now. Thank you.
Material. It's very prized in New Zealand, and certainly was when this was made.
Really?
Prized because of its colour, and this is a beautiful colour. It's often darker, and its hardness. It was incredibly hard to work. It took forever to make something like this,
Wow.
and only noble classes, higher classes wore these. And this one is really old.
That's really cool. I mean, like a noble classes wore it. So, and then it ended up in England. So you can tell, like, whoever it was that had it was of a very distinct class. So that's interesting.
Stick my neck out. I say it's 17th century. And it's just extraordinary. So, what was it? Was it just buried?
It was in a cloth bag.
Oh, I see.
And I'd look, well, what's in here? And that fell out. And
Wow.
that's as much as I can tell you.
That's
and
really
Just
cool.
can't believe it.
believe it.
And how old's the house you live in?
I just can't believe it. He's just in utter shock. Like he's like, what? Like how?
It was built in 1676.
Oh
as
my
far as I
God.
can
So that fits in
tell
with what
you.
I'm saying.
Mm.
Well, this takes generations to wear. They were often buried with guardians, later dug
Wow.
up and kept somewhere special and brought out in times of mourning, or when maybe a woman was having trouble conceiving and the husband's family would give it to the woman to wear as a fertility thing. And they're very, very collectible.
Wow, this guy's like
If this
really
was in
into
really
this.
good condition, a piece like this would make at least 12 to 15,000 pounds.
God.
No. Blimey. I can't be.
Blimey. Oh, I love that. Blimey. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I was not drinking when I read this comment. Ian so forth says that's the British way. We finds, we keeps. We finds, we keeps. It's finders keepers over here. Maybe we might do a little ransacking. You know, just going around in different countries, eh? Just do a little ransacking here and there. Finders keepers.
Believe that. Oh, I just thought it was a piece of green rock.
And just this little break in the leg there actually doesn't make that much difference. So I'm still going to say it's worth between 12 and 15,000.
Oh,
Wow.
believe that, Emma.
Because it's irrelevant. It's the bottom part. It is fantastic. The wear is beyond belief.
Wow.
I've always wanted to find one of these. I never, ever have. I've got one that's probably about 1900, 1910, that is really nice. But it's not a patch on this.
Really?
It really has.
I just can't believe it.
I know a few people I could show this to and they'd be blown away.
I gave this to Emma 20 years ago,
You're a lucky girl.
didn't I? You know, you can have it. No. Yeah,
You lovely woman.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Oh my God. I love it. What a cool story. 15 grand for that little trinket that she found 20 years ago and gave it to her daughter. What a cool story. I love it. I love stuff like that. The 201 Studios for $2 says Brit and Aussie accents are the same anyway. I agree. They're the same. Ads. Hey, what's up, ads? Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Says thank you, Nina and chat. Highlight of my week. Oh, I love that. I love being the highlight of people's week. Inconceivable, says 200 Watt Studio. What? Oh, is that guy? Yeah, like that guy. Inconceivable. What is happening? Hello. Thank you, Psychotic Mongoose, for gifting a membership to the chat. Very sweet of you. Very sweet. And we have a Russell Hall entrance to the chat, but he's over on Rumble. I have to pre-read this. Hold on. Okay, so he says, I don't know why he's saying this, but for $1 over on Rumble, Russell says, have you ever walked into a place through a door marked exit only and you just snickered because you knew damn well that door was lying? Nope, never. It's never happened to me. But thank you for the $1. What's up, Saw? Saw is here. Thank you for being a member for 24 months. Says hi to the beautiful and one of the wonderful humans around. I found out I've been subscribed to you since March 29, 2022. I've enjoyed all your streams. Wow, that is it's time's flying by, man. Time is flying by. Thank you so much for all of the support for over the years. It's wonderful. I love seeing your name in the chat and the comments. Everybody who's been around. I love seeing all the familiar faces. And the entire chat right now is demanding baby giraffe. This is what you do to yourself, Russell Hall. This is what you do to yourself. So cute. Robert's giving out memberships to the chat as well. Thank you, Robert. And yes, the memberships are so helpful. Thank you so very, very much for that. If you received a membership, make sure you thank Robert and or Psychotic Mongoose. Russell, oh my God, the funniest thing happened today. So I was on Twitter and somebody named Russell H started talking to me and I was like, is that you, Russell Hall? And they were like, no, ma'am. And I was like, oh my God. This is like the equivalent of like tapping someone on the shoulder in like the market. And then like you think it's somebody and then they turn around, you're like, okay, you're not the same person. Like I was just like, oh my God, it's Russell. But it wasn't Russell. Oh my God. Russell's screaming over on Rumble saying, damn it, I just got here. Well, the chat's making demands. So every time you say something. TD, yes, of course I have. Of course, that information has been shared. It's lovely. It's lovely. Not all Russells look the same. Well, the funny part was the guy had a picture of a squirrel on it, and I was like, this should be a baby giraffe, obviously, but it was but it says Russell H. So I was like, oh, is that Russell Hall? Okay. Let's talk about the next subject, which is hero news. Of course, this dude right here rescued a baby's life, you guys. A baby's life. This dude saved a little newborn. I wasn't going to let that baby die, he said. Man jumps into frigid Lake, Michigan after stroller blows in there from the high winds. My goodness. That's insane. Let's watch this.
Tonight, the man who jumped into Lake Michigan to save a baby is sharing his story.
And he spoke with WGN's Christine Flores from his hospital bed. Christine, this was quite a rescue.
Yeah, Ray and Micah, good evening. Now, the Good Samaritan says he was out here for a walk when he jumped into action after seeing that baby who was strapped in a stroller fall into the water because of the high winds.
That's scary.
And I'm just on the phone and I hear a woman screaming and a stroller headed straight to the lake.
Can you guys imagine?
because the wind blew it. So I just kind of got up, threw the phone down, took my jacket off, and just kind of jumped in. And
Leo Cundiff was on the phone wishing his aunt a happy birthday when he says the wind picked up and things unfolded.
The marine distress, a man and a baby are out of the water now. The wind blew the male and the baby into the water.
Ah, that's
He
so
jumped in the water,
scary.
got the baby out. They're both out.
made sure to keep the stroller up because the baby was stuck in the stroller. So I needed to keep the stroller and her head up the whole time.
Oh
The
my
baby,
God.
he says, was less than a year old.
A baby was 8 months. Really speak to the mom much at all. I think she was just really panicked, and I think she was Ukrainian
Less than
possibly.
a
So
year.
there was that language barrier, and I think when you're surrounded by people who don't speak the same language as you, I'm sure you're just panicking, and your baby
Oof,
just
that's even
almost
harder.
died. So I just hope she's okay.
Emergency crews responded to the scene. The fire department says Cundiff and the baby were out of the water by the time they arrived.
I was the only one in the water. Another guy, Lou, came down the ladder to help me get the stroller out, and then the mom kind of helped as well on the ladder, and then once we got the baby out, then I was able to.
Heroes.
Wow.
help.
30-year-old Cundiff was out for a stroll, enjoying the nice temps before
That's
going into work.
Crazy.
Needless to say, he called his boss while in the ambulance.
Yeah, call work, call my girlfriend. My mom or my aunt was on the phone, so she heard the whole thing. I just threw the phone down, and I guess she called my mom. So I was just trying to make sure they all knew I was fine and the baby is good.
Oh.
Now, Cundiff is recovering at Advocate Masonic. He says that they are keeping him overnight just to make sure everything is fine. He also says that police told him the baby is in stable condition.
Yay.
For now, reporting live from the Belmont Harbor.
The baby was fine. You know what? That's a really good excuse to be missing work. I saved a baby's life. That's a great excuse. Good human. Not everybody would do that. Not everybody would do that. Yay. I love good humans. That's amazing. What he did was amazing, you guys. Fantastic. What's up, Keely Chow? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. And then somebody on Rumble says, happy birthday, Nina. It's not my birthday, but thank you. Is it my unbirthday now? It could be my unbirthday. No, that would be May. May is my unbirthday. Because that would be like halfway, right? Very happy on birthday to you. What's up, Kiss My Groin? Good to see you. Good to see you, Jeremy. A what? On birthday. You know, like from Alice in Wonderland. I knew I was late or early, but yay. Hey, you can't miss it. That's funny. That's fun. That's funny. All right. Next story. Also hero news, but this time it's a 12-year-old girl risking her life to rescue an old lady. This is crazy, you guys. This is supposed to be a 12-year-old girl. Like, that's crazy. Oh, is that what it is? Every day that isn't your birthday is your unbirthday. It's been a minute. I thought it was like every like 6 months before, like halfway. But okay. Anyways, so it's my unbirthday today. Anyways, thanks for distracting me, Spike, with those corrections. Thanks a lot for taking me out of the groove with your actually. Well, now we've all learned that. Thanks to Spike. Thanks a lot, Spike. No, this was a house fire, which is very sad actually, because people lose their entire livelihoods in the house fires. That's kind of not cool. 12-year-old girl risks her life to save elderly woman from burning home. This is ugh. Look at that. That is not cool, man. That is not cool. It's that's terrible. That's terrible. But here's that news right here.
911. Yes, we have a fire. We have an injured. Okay, you have a fire?
This is the scene Thursday morning as firefighters arrive at the home.
Our house just caught on fire.
As you can see, the fire is unchecked.
That's insane.
With flames leaping through the roof and several other outbuildings in jeopardy.
Yes, ma'am. Please hurry.
Before firefighters get on scene, frightened residents will make this call to 911.
But we do have an injured.
Okay, one of you is injured. Everybody's out of the house, but somebody's injured.
Yes, ma'am.
How bad are they injured?
She has severe burns on her neck. She's 72, and she's crippled.
And she's crippled?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God.
According to Tyler
brave.
McDowell, director of the Lawrence County Fire Rescue, a senior citizen with limited mobility will make it outside to safety thanks to a 12-year-old family member. But is it your understanding that without a 12-year-old assisting her grandma, this may have ended much differently?
Yeah, 100%.
That's
A
crazy.
child made a decision to help somebody out of a house that some adults may would have trouble overcoming the fear. Obviously, she sustained some burns in doing so, so it tells you that the conditions inside the residence were very dangerous at the time. And obviously, she had to make the decision that somebody else's life was more important than hers.
You've been in house
That
fires. I
is
mean, what's that like when they're
crazy.
starting to burn and you're faced with that kind of situation?
A lot of times for us, it's
Horrible.
total darkness, extreme heat. It's very disorienting. It's a huge thing for somebody that's not trained to do that and not wearing the protective equipment that we wear to be able to execute a rescue like that in those high heat conditions. When you don't have any of that equipment on, you're inhaling toxic gases that are superheated. They'll kill you in really a matter of seconds.
Officials
Wow.
at Vanderbilt Medical Center tell me the senior is
I
currently in
love
stable
That
condition.
guy's accent.
Andy Cordan, News 2.
Now, the cause of the fire is still under investigation.
Ooh.
Investigators say it appears to be a faulty pipe connected to a wood stove used for heating.
Ooh, that sucks. What a terrible reason for a house fire. Well, it's always a terrible reason for a house fire. There's never a good reason for a house fire. But the only thing that is good news in that situation was that this girl was able to save her grandma because she's a brave little girl that they just did a selfless thing. And we always say things can be replaced, but lives can't. So that girl is a hero. She's a hero. No other way to put it. She's a hero. 12-year-old. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Russell Hall over on Rumble for $1 says at Kiss McGroin. This is a message to Kiss McGroin. You still need to fix that avatar. Turn those lips 90 degrees. And then they're having a back and forth about that avatar, which is like, okay. Oh my God. Okay, next bit of news. This is crazy. This is crazy news because I actually did not think that this stuff worked. Like, it's very rare that you hear that Amber Alerts work. My God. It's very rare. So this bit of news is very interesting. Terrifying news, but also really interesting and turned out well. Unexpected heroes step in to help save missing 3-year-old girl in Phoenix. Sometimes heroes don't wear capes, they drive moving trucks. This is a crazy story. Here we go. Suspect caught.
It's just before 7 on Sunday morning as employees at Camelback Moving are getting some coffee and food to start their day when this pickup truck pulls into the back of Quick Trip.
This is wild.
The Amber Alert system works.
President of Camelback Moving, Chad Olson, says the security guard at this QT recognized the toddler and the suspect.
Oh my God, look at
23-year-old Marina Noriega from this.
So they recognized this woman and the description of the little girl as this, she's like going in here. So this was the Amber Alert, and then they recognized her.
Amber Alert, and asked some of his truckers to help figure out which vehicle they were in.
In the thing, it said the lady's wearing like pink pants.
The Amber Alert that went out yesterday?
Never? Yesterday? That one.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Did I block the truck?
Huh?
Did I block them?
Should block.
As that security guard called 911, the moving trucks moved into place.
We're good Samaritans, do the right thing. I mean, we have core values about community and being proactive.
Wow.
While multiple Camelback moving trucks blocked the pickup truck, the employees started looking up the Amber Alert pictures themselves.
Oh my God, that's her. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yep, that's her.
At one point, you can see what appears to be Noriega look out her driver's door
She's
towards the
looking out. She's
employees
like,
blocking them
what's
in.
going on?
Minutes later,
Look, here comes the puppos right here.
the
And they
moving
blocked
trucks
her in.
move out of the way as several Phoenix police officers come in
And
to find
here
the
comes the
toddler and
cavalry.
arrest Noriega.
We're a moving company.
Busted.
So we're not professional heroes by any means, but listen to the dash cam and watch the dash cam footage of the crew kind of identifying the situation and who
That's
this was
crazy.
and putting the plan together that we're going to block
They blocked
this
her
truck in with our
so she
truck
couldn't
and not allow
leave.
them
Good
to leave.
job.
I couldn't be more proud.
And thankfully, that toddler was found to be in good health, according to police.
Yay.
We did ask Avondale police what charges Noriega will be booked on and if there was any previous relationship between that 23-year-old and that toddler. We are still waiting to hear back from police on those questions.
Whoa.
For now, reporting live in Phoenix, Zach Perlutsky.
Crazy. I wonder what happened. Like, I wonder what the story is. But she got busted, you guys. She got busted. Good for those truckers. Yes. I love that. Swamp boys. Go, go, go. I love that. That was great. I don't usually see, it's very rare where you're like, somebody goes missing and then those Amber Alerts work. But in this case, it did. Russell, I'm not reading that over on Rumble. He said something annoying. And in fact, instead, what I will do is play this. And then we're going to go straight into the next bit of news, which is really cool. I mean, I love when people get creative and do really cool, creative things. And that's this story right here. Shirley father builds a 20-foot snowman for a daughter. Look at this giant snowman. I would love to see that thing and take pictures with it. That's a massive snowman. That's crazy. Here we go.
Well, check this out. A colossal creation in Shirley. If Guinness keeps a world record for snowmen, this might have an entry. He says he did this for his young daughter to enjoy.
Oh, I love that.
I'm sure she was just thrilled with it. And the Winter Wonder has been getting quite a bit of attention from people in the area.
Every 5 to 10 minutes when we first made the thing, there'd be a car sitting out here stopped.
With some of the recent snow, a homeowner in Shirley is having some big fun with all the snow left behind, making a massive snowman for a little winter fun.
I'm not an artist by any means. I don't even have good penmanship.
You're a snowman artist.
I'm a snowman artist, if you want to say that.
Eric Alarud says this isn't the first time he's built a giant snowman, but says this one is the biggest yet.
So last year, I would say he
I
was
love
about
this.
15 feet. So this one is 20 feet to the top of the hat and 21 feet round at the base.
Alarud used his snowblower to pile up all the snow and got to work on the winter magic to bring it to life. Lights, buttons, and a classic stovepipe hat all coming together to make the biggest snowman many people in Shirley have ever seen. But the snowman artist says he does it for his daughter.
I don't think she knows, but I can't wait to show her this when she's a little older. You know, when we're on the news.
Parker, the snowman, is already drawing a lot of attention from people
cool
passing
it
by
is.
who say the massive figure is some snowy fun worth stopping for.
We got close and it was this gigantic. We've never seen one this size. So
I've
we
never
had to
seen
stop
one
and
this
take a
size
picture.
either.
I'm Adam Williams, 7 News, 19.
Although I will say, if you like, apparently he put like glow in the dark LED lights on its eyes and like the buttons and stuff, so it like lights up at night. And I have to say that does look freaky because, like, you know, seeing that in the middle of the night, that might freak me out. Like while I'm driving. Let me see if I can find the picture of. There was a picture of it. I think it was the New York Post that had it. Let me see if I can. Giant snowman, Shirley. And I was like, okay, that's freaky. What? Like, there was one where I was like, oh my God, that would freak me out, you guys. Oh, there it is. Here's one of the pictures. Oh, it's from the stupid Boston Globe, but they're like, give us money for it or whatever. Okay, I think this is one of them. I was like, oh my God, if I saw that at night, I would freak out because it's got like red eyes. Like, imagine you're like driving down the road and you're like unsuspecting and you're like, what's that? I'd be freaking out. Ads, thank you for the $2. Says sending good vibes to Nina and her family. Oh, thank you. I could use all the good vibes I can get, especially my family overseas. I appreciate it. Hello, and thank you for this message. Oh no, wait, no, that wasn't the one. But no, it does it ever snow where I live? No, but it used to. I used to live in Canada. That's why I ran away. This was the other message. This one. Love the positive vibes. Thank you. I do too. I appreciate that. But no, it doesn't snow where I live now. If it snowed where I live now, it would be a real ice age. Like I'd be like, oh, okay. Like the global warming is that was all BS. Like it's global cooling. Russell, you got Darren going now. Russell Hall screaming over there about me not reading the last super chat, doubling down on his rhetoric. Oh, Russell.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think he does this now to get the giraffe videos. I honestly do. Because he knows it's going to happen. Like he knows that that's what's going to happen now. So it's like, okay, just do it again. Give me another giraffe video. This channel's turning me against giraffes. What are you talking about? Look at this. Look at that. Tifnell, thank you for the $2 over on Rumble. Let me see. Nina, did you know by actual climate and geoscience experts believe that we should be in an ice age part of the Earth system? True statement. I do know that. I believe in the global cooling. It's an interesting book by God, oh my God, what is his name? The crazy part was I had the cover of Vancouver on it when I was growing up. What is that book about Ice Age? Oh my God, I've totally forgotten. But I think it's called Cosmic Winter. Let me see if I can pull it up. Cosmic Winter. There it is. I have this book. It's a good book. Oh no, it wasn't a picture of Vancouver. It was a picture of like old New York on it. By Bill Napier and Victor Klub. And that book, I was like, oh, I know what's happening now. This is that book that I'm talking about. The Cosmic Winter. I have this book, same cover and everything. First, I would definitely suggest reading this if you're interested about that topic, because it is a cycle. It's a cycle. We live in a very interesting time. He's screaming at me again, you guys. We're all very concerned. Aw. Thank you for your concern, Russell. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. With friends like you. It's a really cool book, you guys. Definitely should read it. Okay, next story. This is such a sweet story. I love these kind of stories because they're so like, it's just about kindness, you know? Like, it's just about like just pure kindness. Like, this person did not have to do this, but it made this other person's life so much better. And it just made them happy. So I love when people do stuff like this. And this is the article. She collects trash 5 days a week with her dog. So a resident gifted her dog a matching vest. It's really quite simple. It's really quite simple. I mean, it's like this story, it just shows how kind and loving humans can be to one another with such a small thing. Such a small thing. So it says a woman who collects trash 5 nights a week with her loyal dog was surprised by a resident who gifted her dog a matching safety vest, and a heartfelt moment quickly turned into something even bigger. After the video went viral, people learned more about the hardworking woman's difficult circumstances, inspired a fundraiser to help her get back on her feet. This is really cool. Residents at apartment community were already familiar with the pair. Night after night, the trash collector made her rounds, Princess faithfully walking beside her. Rain or shine, she showed up doing a job that isn't easy but essential. One resident, Olivia Perks, was especially touched by their routine and bond between the woman and her dog. She began filming short clips of the two working together and eventually decided to surprise her with a thoughtful gift, a matching safety vest for Princess so that they could work together safely and in style. In the video, the woman gently puts the vest on her dog, smiling, and then she thanks Perkins, which we're going to watch right now. Clearly moved by the gesture, what might have seemed like a small act of kindness made a great deal. This is the thing. This is the video. I can't unmute it because we're going to get claimed on the song. But this is the video. So she sees this woman just constantly walking back and forth with her dog and just cleaning up trash, doing her work. So there she is. There's a little tiny dog. Look, a little tiny dog. He's always tagging along. He's always tagging along. So he's there. And then this happens. Oh, I love that. I love this. And then she like shows up and she's like, wait, what? This is for me? She reads the little note and she takes the picture and she's like, thank you. Oh my God, I love this story. She's like, oh, look at my little doggy. Look, I put the vest on her. Thank you. And then she says, the doggy says, thank you. And they go on their way for another day of work. But the kindness didn't stop there, you guys. The kindness did not stop there because after this video went viral, as the video spread online, viewers were touched not only by the sweet moment, but by the woman's attitude and work ethic. Her daughter-in-law even spotted the video and commented saying, "That's my mother-in-law. She was so excited about the matching vest on her dog, Princess. She loves it too. Always enjoys going to work with her every night. Thank you." Soon after, the woman herself joined the conversation, overwhelmed by the kindness she was receiving. That's me. Thank you, everyone, for all the love. I've been crying reading all these kind comments. My job is not easy, but I still show up every day. Princess, she loves to tag along. As people learned about her story, the moment became even more meaningful. Perkins later shared that trash collector has been going through a divorce and recently had to sell her Jeep to buy a truck in order to keep her job. She and Princess are now living with her son in a one-bedroom apartment, working hard just to get by. Despite everything, Perkins said she continues to show up every day with her smile and a kind word from everyone she meets. Wanting to help, Perkins shared a GoFundMe to support her. My Valet trash lady, now my friend, has been a constant friendly presence in my apartment community, she wrote. Rain or shine, she always has her loyal dog by her side, and their bond is something special. So far, the fundraiser has raised more than $8,000. It's a lot more now, guys. It's a reminder that kindness often starts with a simple gesture, and sometimes those gestures can change someone's life. Oh my God, you guys, it did. It changed this lady's life. And look at this GoFundMe now. I'm going to share the page so you guys can see. Support our Valet trash lady. Raise over $14,000, almost $15,000. That's incredible. Just for this lady. Just because of the kindness. I love this story. I love stuff like this because it helps people and it just warms my heart. I love good humans, you guys. That's just feel good. That's just feel good. Ian, so forth. Thank you for the 25 pounds. Appreciate you. That is not cheap. So I appreciate you very much. What's on your dog's what's your dog? Why is your dog not in uniform? Sincerely concerned citizen. That was the note. It's like the girl was like one of those stickler people, like, your dog needs a vest. No, I think what I loved even more about the thing was the picture of little lamb chop or whatever. I loved that show when I was growing up. The little lamb chop. What's the lady's name? I always forget. Chat, you know what I'm talking about. I love that show. It was so like wholesome. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys know that show? It was so good. Little lamb chop. It was like the lamb chop lady. She's like the little puppet. Oh, God, what was it? What was that show? What is that show? It's her. There she is. Sherry Lewis. That's her. I love Sherry Lewis. Oh, I love Sherry Lewis. You guys, I want a little lamb chop doll. I love her. This show was so wholesome. I love this show. If you guys don't know this show, this is what I feel like is missing today in today's entertainment for kids. It's like it's shows like this. We need more Sherry Lewis in the world. I love Lamb Chop, and like that whole show was just so good. Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. Such a good show. Such a good show. But yeah, that's funny. It's like the super chat, Ian, is like the person was like a Karen. Like, your dog needs a vest. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Thank you again, Ian, for the super chat. And then Ads is here for $5. He says, Nina, what is the most bizarre live stream you have ever been on? What happened? Ooh. The most bizarre one. The most bizarre one. I don't know if it's appropriate to talk about on this show. I had one immediately pop to my mind. It was probably the stream I did very early on when I went to people are saying Dick Masterson, rip us stream. No. Earlier than those, it was the one that I met Destiny. Let's just say that. The one that I met Destiny. I think that one was the most bizarre, most surreal because of the topic. And it's a dark topic. So I that's why I didn't really want to talk about it on this show. But it was like, I just couldn't believe people could think that way. So I was like, ooh, like I was just like, my mind was just blown because I was so green. Like, I was such a green YouTuber. So I like, at the time I was like, what? Like, what? So that one is probably my most bizarre one. Yeah. But yeah, that's a blast from the past, isn't it? Let's go to the next story. Which is a very cool story. This is very interesting. It says, Pennsylvania man finds neighbor's lost family diamond while on vacation in Florida. Talk about a gem of a story. I love this story. This is a crazy story. Look at that. We're going to actually watch this one here. So here we go.
I still don't believe it. I know it's in my purse now, but I don't believe it.
A couple months back, when Cindy realized she'd lost the diamond from her ring passed down through her late husband's family, she sadly figured it was gone forever. Turns out it just went to Florida with her neighbor Coleman, riding quietly in the sole of one of his Land's End water shoes.
Went down there, wore them on the beach to the pool. And so when I saw it finally,
that's crazy,
on the bottom of my shoe, I assumed that I must have picked it up in Florida, probably at the pool.
Coleman first thought it was glass or a little fake bedazzled gem, but a jeweler in Fort Lauderdale told him otherwise.
Said, yes, it's a diamond from the 50s or 60s, an older cut, has nice coloring. They said, this is a good piece of jewelry. That night, I posted a picture of it in my shoe, put it back in my shoe where it was on Facebook, and because I thought it was just an interesting, amusing story to have a diamond on the sole of your shoe. Thank you, Paul Simon.
Minutes later, a friend back in the Kendall Crosslands community in Chester County,
That's really
Pennsylvania, where
cool.
Coleman lives, said she thought she knew who the diamond belonged to. And on Valentine's Day, Cindy, Coleman's neighbor, confirmed it.
A diamond in a swimming pool to be found at all is impossible.
It
Yep,
is.
that's how it
It's.
must
I
have
mean,
happened.
that's a
Cindy now believes
crazy.
at one
That's
of her
crazy
pool
odds.
exercise classes, the diamond fell out of the ring. Coleman plays water volleyball in the same exact pool and must have landed down on the diamond just perfectly to lodge it in the shoe.
Too many things had to happen just right for
Yeah.
me to even know where it was or how it was saved in that shoe. On his post, the story that he's written about it, it says that the diamond knew where it needed to be, that the diamond was the one that was orchestrating all of this.
Cindy and Coleman were already neighbors and friends, but he is just so pleased that he was able to reunite her with this very special piece of her family's history.
To be able to just add a little bit more happiness there, that's pretty swell.
That's
In
so
Kennett Square, Tim Furlong,
sweet.
NBC 10 News.
Oh, I love that. What a cool story. What are the odds? That's so incredible. Yeah, it was her ring and she'd lost it. Like she had lost the diamond in it. I love that. Yeah, like it's like mystical coincidences. I love stuff like that. It's like how does that even happen? I love stuff like that. This next story is really cute. So cute because it's about a little boy and oh my god, this little 5-year-old boy just schools everybody. And I'm like, wow, this kid's so smart. The kids are going to be all right, people. The kids are going to be all right. This next story is so sweet. Southwest Airlines surprises 5-year-old boy with VIP tour after he spots a manual discrepancy. There he is. This little cutie pie. Oh my god. Okay, you guys are gonna kick out of the story. Here we go.
You'll see pilots and airline personnel sharing their love of aviation with kids all the time. And at least once, a kid did them a solid by improving their training manual. Our Byron Reed caught up with that preschooler from Arvada.
Little smarty
They're
pants.
on the tips of the wings.
Traveling by plane takes you on a journey.
Because they get you from place to place a lot faster than a car does.
For 5-year-old William Hines,
I love flying.
it's a mode of transportation that hits home.
I don't have to walk 7,000 miles.
William is a pre-kindergarten student at Campbell Early Learning Center with a passion for flight.
That shows them how many degrees the engine is.
He's very mechanically inclined, and so I suppose it was a natural progression to want to know about more fascinating things.
Amber Hines is William's mom. She says his passion took off thanks to a connection with the Southwest Airlines pilot who brought William a company training manual.
I sat with
so
him for
funny.
2 hours going over the charts and just talking shop with him.
But William noticed something was a little off.
I discovered that 2 terrain monitors did not match.
Oh.
They did not match at all. That is closer up and that's farther up.
I had no idea that one of our friends had stopped.
That's so cute because he's like, these two things are not the same. You know?
Started a job with Southwest Airlines, but she said, "Can I pass these along to my manager?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, that's fine."
That's when the CEO of the airlines found out, then invited William and his family to Dallas for a VIP tour.
Incredible.
So we went down to headquarters. It was amazing. Everyone there was very, very welcoming, and we definitely had the tour of a lifetime.
I got to go in a simulator.
Wow.
And the simulator pilot was Chris, showing how close
It's an experience this family will always remember
That's
that
really cute.
heats up the cockpit.
because of William's attention to detail that might land him in a career he already loves.
Then I can support people to a place,
For next,
like 140 people.
I'm Byron Reed.
I love him. What a cute story. He's a little little pilot. Little future pilot. I would definitely get on a plane if I knew he was driving the plane. Definitely. I hope not. I hope not. What? Already? Oh my God. Just you wait. Just you wait. We got some stories where you're gonna need some shields. You're gonna need some shields. Probably possibly for the next couple stories, actually. So you know what? We might as well play this one. Shields up, everybody.
Shields up.
Shields up, because this next story, I'm going to preface this by saying that when this story broke a couple weeks ago, and some of you guys actually sent it to me and were like, can you believe how cruel this story is? Because, you know, this show is about good stuff and people doing good things, but this story was about a dog that was abandoned by its owner at an airport. The owner could not get some type of, you know what, we're going to read it, but there's been an update to that story, and it's a wonderful update. And that's why we're going to be sharing it on this show right now, because this is that update. It says abandoned Las Vegas airport dog finds a forever home with the officer who saved him. So this is a very good ending to a otherwise very sad story. A small dog left tied to a baggage sizer inside busy airport terminal has now found a loving forever home with one of the very officers who helped rescue him. What began as an act of abandonment at Harry Reid International Airport has turned into a powerful story of compassion, teamwork, and second chances. There's the lovely human being who decided to adopt the dog. So now the dog has a very, very good home. There's the dog. This is just like piano music. There's the dog, you guys. There they are. They're like, he's going home. He's a happy camper. He's adopted now. What a sweet, look at this sweet little face. How could anyone abandon this cute little dog? Little doggy. What a wonderful little family. Welcome to the LVMP. I didn't read that right. LVMPD family. So the story goes, the 2-year-old mini golden doodle was discovered around 11:30 a.m. on February 2nd near the JetBlue airline ticket counter inside Terminal 3, according to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. A woman had been denied a boarding pass after failing to complete a required documentation to travel with a dog as a service animal. The pup was left tied to a metal carry-on baggage sizer. That's so cruel. I was so mad at the story. Like, I was like, when I read this story at first, I was just beyond livid at somebody who would abandon their dog like that. Like, it hurt me. It hurt me. I was like, oh, how could you do that to your doggy? This poor doggy. Why? But then better things happen. So then officers and the airport staff stepped in and helped the stranded dog, who was later affectionately nicknamed JetBlue. Weeks later, LVMPD shared a joyful update on social media saying, landing at a loving home. The department announced earlier today that the pup rescued by LVMPD officers and staff at Harry Reid National Airport on February 2nd has officially landed in his new loving home. JetBlue was permanently placed through Retriever Rescue Las Vegas. And a twist that makes the story even sweeter, his new family includes someone who was there from the beginning. LVMPD officer Skeeter Black, one of the officers involved in JetBlue's rescue, and his family had already been working with Retriever Rescue of Las Vegas since September 2025 to adopt a golden doodle. They had been approved months earlier and were ultimately selected after the mandatory holdup period to provide JetBlue with what the department called the safe and loving home he deserves. Video shared by the LVMPD shows a moment Officer Black met with the rescue organization to officially welcome JetBlue into his family, which we just saw. Throughout the process, the department noted an overwhelming outpouring of support from the community. The outpouring of support from our community throughout the situation has been overwhelming, and we are incredibly grateful to everyone who helped ensure this pup received the care and compassion that he deserved. And also reflected on the larger meaning behind the rescue. What began as a heartbreaking act of abandonment has turned into a powerful example of compassion, teamwork, and community partnership. I love that. That's amazing. And in a fitting send-off, the department added, "Bon voyage, JetBlue, and welcome to a new life where you'll be loved beyond words." Oh, you guys, how sweet is this story? Look at this little story. What a happy ending. Little good humans. Good humans doing good things. I love them. I love good humans, you guys. Yes. Bad humans suck. But good humans rescue doggies. Look at the little happy face. He's in a much better home now, I'm sure. I love it. I love the story. I hope you guys enjoyed that update, because I thought that was a great end to that story. Now, if you didn't need shields for that story, I get it, because that was actually a happy story. But this next story, this one.
Shields up.
Shields up for this next story, because this one got me in the feels for sure. He says, "Nah, I feel nothing." Well, we'll see after this story. By the way, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you smash the like, share the stream, all the good stuff. We have several more stories to go, so make sure you are hitting that like button, you guys. She gave her dad the one thing he'd been searching for his whole life. He's been searching for his biological father for his whole life, and he didn't know if his biological father was alive. He didn't know if he had any siblings. He didn't know if he would ever get a chance to fill in the missing pieces of his story. Then his daughter changed everything. Oh my goodness, you guys. We're going to watch this. So it says, "Yesterday I found my dad's biological father that he's been searching for his entire life." This is his reaction. So she recorded this reaction.
It's something good. Bethany did a little genetics test to see about her belly because she was hurt.
Beth is pregnant.
Nope. Wrong guess.
Then what is it?
She found somebody
She found somebody.
that has 30% genetics with her in common. And the only people that are that in common with her would be a grandparent.
Yeah.
Well, all of her grandparents on my side are gone.
Well, that means I actually got kinfolk.
He wants to talk to you. She's already talked to him. She's been texting him all day. He wants to FaceTime with you. And you have sisters?
I have sisters?
Oh.
I have people.
He didn't even know that you existed. And he's so excited to
I
find
have
you.
people, he
I
said.
have people. He lives in Colorado. He worked for Lockheed Martin for 30 years. And he has a ranch up in Colorado, and he wants to see you as soon as possible.
Oh.
You have a dad.
Oh my God. Well, that doesn't stop there. The story doesn't stop there, you guys. There's more to this story. If you haven't there's more to the story. Bethany Melton shared a powerful video capturing the moment, and she told her dad the news has been waiting for his entire life to hear. And she captioned it simply, a video 66 years in the making. Not only did his biological father exist, he also has sisters. As Bethany filmed her dad's reaction, said it all, the shock, the emotion, the weight of the decades of wondering suddenly lifted in a single moment in a kind response you can feel through the screen. I was like, a few months later, they met for the first time. So this is that encounter. This is them seeing each other for the first time. Says my family on there. This is so sweet. He's meeting his sisters. She's like, I have a brother. Oh. There's this father and son hugging each other for the first time.
Father love.
Oh.
It's okay. How are you?
Oh, come on, give us another.
Oh my God, that's so cool. And then there's like the picture of their family. What a cool thing. That wasn't just a reunion, it was healing 66 years in the making. What an absolutely awesome story, you guys. I really enjoyed that story because it's about reunion and love and family. I love when he was like, I have people. Because it's important, you know? That's kind of like what we all kind of strive to do, I think, is always try and find our people, you know? And I feel like, I mean, we found each other. Like in this chat, I feel like you guys are some of my people because we've been through a lot together, and we're going to be going through a lot together, especially in the coming weeks and months when things aren't so great. You know, that's what people like your people stand by you. And I think you guys are going to be doing that for me, and I'm going to be doing that for you. Ian So Forth says for 25 pounds, that's not cheap. Thank you so much, Ian. Thank you. He says for 25 off family. That's going to cause problems. Oh my God, what a mean thing to say. That's true though. You know how Christmases and Thanksgiving's gonna go now. Not so smoothly. It's gonna be all fighting. That's the great thing about family though. You fight, you make up, you know. Oh yes. We're the Infinity Tribe. It's true. It's true. It's true. I love it. I love it. Well, Ian, you're part of the Infinity Tribe now. So just know that. Just know that. Oh my God, this next story, you guys. This next story, this one got me in the feels hard. And it's not even a video. I was just like, I was crying.
Shields up.
Oh my God, I was crying because I love horsies. A childhood bond reunited. Firefighter saves the horse that taught him to ride. Sometimes a rescue is more than skill and training. Sometimes it's about connection, care, and compassion for animals and humans alike. This week, Milton Fire's technical large animal emergency rescue team demonstrated all of that when they helped a 30-year-old mare named Misty who had gotten stuck near a creek. Here's Misty and the gentleman that saved her. Rosenberg and Misty. This is Rosenberg and this is Misty. Early Wednesday morning, the crew responded to a painted horse winery and vineyards where Misty had slipped after heavy rain and left the ground slick and muddy. When firefighters arrived, she was motionless, lying on the wet creek bank. For one firefighter, the rescue was deeply personal. Vincent Rosenberger, part of the A shift. My God, he's like the A team. No, I mean A shift. First learned to ride as a child on Misty herself. Decades later, Vincent knelt by her side, gently cradling her head and whispering comforting words while the team waited for a veterinarian to arrive with calming medication. There's more pictures of the rescue. With patience, care, and steady hands, the team moved Misty to a safer, higher ground using a slide transfer. Food and water followed, and soon she was able to stand on her own. Vincent remained at her side, as she slowly walked back towards the barn and was reunited with her 17-year-old son, Rodeo. There they are rescuing the horse. Misty's vitals are reported to be good, and her prognosis is promising. So yay, they rescued the horsey. But beyond the medical facts, rescue highlights something bigger: the bond between human and animals, the memories that shape us, and the way firefighters serve their communities beyond traditional emergencies. Here they are, all working in unison and together to lift the horse. And it's incredible. This was more than a rescue. It was a reunion, a reminder of patience, compassion, and the kind of work that leaves a lasting mark on everyone involved. There's the horse. Oh, you guys. This week's rescue of Misty, a 30-year-old mare found motionless near a creek, was more than a single successful animal recovery the department shared. It's also exemplified yet another way that our firefighters can connect and serve animals and humans alike. What an incredible story, you guys. Imagine learning to ride when you were a young lad, when you're a young man, learning to ride on this horse and then having to rescue that horse so many years later. What an incredible story. It's almost like God knew. It's almost like God knew. I love stories like this. They rescued her. She's safe. I love that. Why is the clapping sound? We need more clapping sounds. She's safe, you guys. The horsey's fine. This is what it's all about. I love it. I love it. Tifnall, thank you for the $5 over on Rumble. Tifnall says, Nina, sorry that this is just a drive-by. I really appreciate you and wish you and your family all the best. Family the best. Love your content. Oh, thank you so very much. That is such a nice thing to say. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. No problem. We do this every week on Friday, so come back soon and hang out with us again. Thank you. Love that. There's another story here, another animal rescue story. Did you guys like that horsey story? Oh my God, is that never-ending story all over again? Oh my God, maybe that's why I was bawling my eyes out, because it was like the never-ending story. Misty. Oh my God. Aw, been following you since Nick, just usually a lurker. You know what? I love that you're saying stuff now. That's awesome. No problem. You can lurk away. I love lurking. I'm always lurking. I'm always lurking. You know what's funny is I've been mostly lurking in Nick's chat recently, so I feel that. I feel the lurking. Snowplow driver rescues dogs from blizzard on Long Island is our next story. This is an amazing story here. We're going to be going through this next. What a cool story. This man's a hero right here. Look at the little doggies. Okay, here we go.
2 dogs are safe at home on Long Island tonight after a terrifying run on Sunrise Highway in the middle of Monday's blizzard. In near whiteout conditions, a snowplow driver came to their rescue, and John Diaz has that story.
Town of Babylon foreman Kenny McGowan is no stranger to dangerous and snowy conditions while plowing the roads. But what he saw during Monday's blizzard stopped him cold.
At this turn, I looked over and I seen something in the corner of my eye right there. And then I looked in my mirror and I saw a dog. I'm like, that's a dog running.
But it wasn't only one dog, it was 2, running side by side in the middle of Sunrise Highway.
Being an animal lover, being a father, I went right into protection mode. I was going to do whatever I had to do to stop these dogs from getting hurt.
Kenny says once in a safe position, he boldly parked sideways across the highway near Town Hall,
He's Mr.
using his
Plow.
truck as a shield.
And they ended up going into the median right in the middle where it was like 3 feet of snow. And they like buried themselves. One dog laid on here and the other dog went on top of him. So it was like, I knew right away that they were like, that they were close. They were family members. They were sisters.
With help from other Good Samaritans, Kenny was able to wrangle up the 2 lab mixes and put them in the back seat
With
of his
other
snowplow
people.
to transport them directly to the town's animal shelter. We're told both didn't have collars.
If nobody would have found them, they could have frozen.
The 2 dogs were at the animal shelter for less than 24 hours. Caretakers realized very early on that they were bonded and tell me at no point were they separated. And that bond may have saved them.
One of them, we were able to scan for a microchip, and then we found out that the other one did have a microchip. It just wasn't in the traditional spot.
2 sisters who refused to leave each other's side in a blizzard,
They
now
were
safe with their family,
sisters.
and one plow driver who saw danger in the road and chose to stop.
Everybody should think that way. It's somebody else's pet.
From Babylon, Long Island, John Diaz, CBS News, New York.
Oh my God, what a good human. Oh, the chick, the ladies, like the family of the dogs didn't want to be on camera, but they did go pick up their dogs, and the mystery is how the dogs got out. But you know what? Who cares how they got out? They're back home thanks to that good human, Mr. Plow. That's his name. That name again is Mr. Plow. Mr. Plow rescuing dogs. And then there was other good humans in the story that helped him. I love that. I know the little good doggies. They stuck together. They were like, it's okay. We'll get through this together because we're sisters. And they stuck together. It was so good that they did, because that's the only way they were able to find. They were able to find the owners. But you know what? The doggy news is not about to end there, you guys, because this next story is amazing as well. Another rescue story, but this time it's a dog rescuing an old man. 89-year-old fell and couldn't get up. A neighbor's dog heard his cries and saved his life. This little doggy right here, little hero. Here we go.
Finally, a senior on Manitoulin Island credits a neighbor's dog for getting him help. CTV's Lindsay Alick has more.
89-year-old Mickey McKinney went out to move his snowblower one cold February afternoon when he slipped and fell. He says he tried to get up but couldn't.
Eventually, I started getting worried. I have one of these, a helpline, but it was in my pocket and I forgot completely about it because I had a cut on this arm. That's why it was in my pocket. Anyways, to the last resort, I start yelling for help.
Rosa, the dog next door, heard McKinney yelling and alerted her owner.
She went to the door, the front door, and she barked, which was unusual. I mean, there was nobody there. And so I got my boots on and her leash, and we went outdoors. As soon as we got outside, I heard a call for help.
Gilchrist and another neighbor tried to get him back on his feet, but needed to call the ambulance for assistance. McKinney was a police officer for over 30 years.
Wow.
And says this is the first time he's been the victim.
I brought her some cookies the next day. Yeah. She's a lifesaver. I think so anyways.
She can see people come out and she'll know who they are, because I can tell the tail's wagging, you know, if it's the neighbors over there or here. And no, I'm just totally amazed and very proud of her and shocked that she did all that and saved Mickey.
McKinney ended up with stitches
That's
on his one
awesome.
knee and says all things considered,
poor
the
Mickey.
outcome could have been much worse.
Definitely.
Lindsay Alick, CTV News, Minda Moya.
Yep, without that
Great
dog,
story and great ending there.
it would not have been as, I'm sure it would not have been a happy ending. So kudos to that little dog, little crypto, little hero dog. Let's see those crypto emojis in the chat, guys. That doggy was a hero. Little hero doggy. Yay. Yay for the hero doggies. Yay for hero doggies everywhere. Love little doggy heroes. Love them. Love them. What a good dog. Such a cute dog, right? Such a cute dog. I love that. CTV News. Well, you know what? We cover dog rescue stories from all over the globe. We've talked about it in like Asia. We've talked about it in like all over the globe. We cover animal rescue stories from all over the globe. And you know what? Just to prove that, here is a really bizarre rescue story. This is not about a dog, but it's about a seagull. It's about a seagull. And this happened. Football game stops as player performs CPR on a seagull struck by the ball. Yes, this happened. Yes, there's video of it. It's crazy. I was like, what the this is a crazy thing. We're gonna watch the video, but it says, according to a report by Turkey Today, the rare incident happened during an Istanbul First Amateur League playoff final in Zittenburn, some blah 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 blah. I don't know what that word is. The match between Meklen something facing off against Istanbul Yardımspor in a high stakes game that would determine promotion. But in the 22nd minute, something completely unexpected happened. Goalkeeper Mohamed Yuanik launched the ball away from his penalty area. Mid-flight, the ball struck a seagull that had been flying overhead. The bird fell to the ground, and the team captain Gani Katan was the first to reach the bird. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this video, and then we'll talk about the rest.
Muhammed Smarty'e vurdu. Çok ilginç bir an.
Did you guys see that? Look. Oh my God. Okay. So keep your eye over here. That's the poor seagull. Let me slow this down so you guys can see it. Here it is.
Muhammed.
Boom. Right there.
Muhammed.
Oh no. He kicked it right. Boom. Boom. Just knocked him right out of the park. Just knocked him over. But then This is what happened. This dude was like, oh my God, and just went over and started giving this bird CPR. It's just, it was like, he didn't even think about it. He's like, you poor bird. I'm just gonna start giving you CPR in the middle of the field. And then the soccer match just stopped. And so this poor seagull, and like everybody's coming over to see what happened to this poor bird. This poor bird is like, what the F? And they're just giving it CPR. This dude's not stopping. And then the bird apparently moved. Now I have my doubts. I don't know if that bird is alive. But they're saying that the bird moved and that he's okay. So this dude runs him over to this dude and gives the bird. He gives the bird to this dude who takes him, and I guess they continue making it feel better or something. So what happened is hold on, we gotta go back to the article. So it says here that once that happened, his instincts performed CPR. So Katana administered chest compressions for about 2 minutes. As he continued, he began to see movement return to the bird's legs and eyes. Gradually, the seagull started responding again. Water was brought over, and revived bird was carefully carried to the sideline and handed to the medical staff present at the match. Remarkably, Catan said he has no formal health or first aid training. He described his actions as a reflex, simply an attempt to save a life in the moment. The dramatic moment was captured during the live broadcast, which we just watched. The match ultimately ended in defeat for Istanbul Yardımspor, costing them the championship title. But for Catan, the result didn't define the day. We missed out on the championship, but helping save a life is a good thing, he said. This was more important than the championship. What a champion to say something like that. What a good human, because sometimes there are more important things than sports, and saving a life is one of them. What a good dude. I mean, this dude, like, he really went all out. Now, the funny part about this is that there was an episode of Father Ted. I don't know if you guys ever saw that episode. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Father Ted. Or no, not Father Ted. His name is Ted. I was thinking Father Ted. I was thinking Father Ted from that other show. But no, Ted, the soccer show, the coach. And that happened to Danny Rojas. Remember when, like, that character Danny Rojas, he was like taking the penalty, and then he killed the dog. He killed a dog. I think it was a dog. And he was like, I'm never playing soccer again. And he used to be like, soccer's life. And then he started being like, soccer's death. But yeah, that was I thought that was amazing. What a save, though. That's just humanity. Dude's like, you know what? Forget the championship. We need to save a life. Yes, CPR, learn it, save a life. This is what a cool story. I love it. I love that story. See, I was saying we talk about animal rescue from all over the world. That was an essential piece of news that we had to discuss. Now, we have 2 more things that we have to discuss. And one of them, actually, no, wait, 3 more news items that we have to discuss. And this one is really interesting to me because I was like, I don't know if I could ever do that. And that is this story here. It says, mom was about to miss her flight, so a stranger picked up her kid and ran with her. What a crazy story. Here's the video.
I told y'all, a real Army hero. Awkwardly carrying River, but so kind. Okay, who can provide the best comments and narrate how this story went? I would love to hear your guys' narration, okay? Oh my gosh, he is an amazing guy. Y'all, we need to thank him for his service and for his heart. So if you know of an Army hero, you know this guy, if he looks familiar, please let me know.
Yeah, I don't know if I could ever do that. Like, I would just miss the flight. Like, I would never be able to give my baby to a stranger and be like, can you run next to me? I'd be like, what if they run away from me? Like, that would freak me out. But you know what? In this case, this lady risked it. She gave her baby to a man in uniform. And the article reads, sometimes moments stay with you forever. And this one proves that heroism doesn't always come with a cape. Tia Lucia Walter recently shared a story that is equally parts terrifying, heart-stopping, and heartwarming. Yeah, it's so crazy because like I went from like being terrified and heart-stopped to being like, oh, it's really sweet. It began in the Dallas Love Field during a mad dash to catch a flight. Final boarding had been called, and there was no time to spare. In a pure mom survival mode, Tia handed her toddler to a uniformed Army soldier she had never met and said, I'm missing my flight. Can you hold my daughter and run with me? Without hesitation, he picked up the little girl and ran. Tia later reflected on the moment. It would be easy to call this a random act of kindness, but it felt like something deeper, not just romantic love, sacrificial love, the kind that shows up in inconvenient, unexpected moments. Some heroes do not wear capes. Some wear uniforms and carry a stranger's child. That's crazy. I don't think I would ever be able to do that. But what a sweet thing for this man to do, though. Really, like that's kind of cool.
Real Army hero.
Oh,
Awkwardly carrying River,
they
but
made
so
their
kind.
flight.
Okay, who can provide the?
They made their flight though, because of this man, they did make their flight. I don't know if I could ever do that, but that's just me. What a good dude though. Good human. I love good humans. Good humans make the world a better place. Good humans make the world a better place. I love them. I love them. I love it. It's a good story. It's a good story. Now, this next story was actually sent to me by Braz Monkey, who's not here. I was kind of hoping for Brazzy to be in the chat, but he's not here. So we're going to be watching this story, and we're going to be thinking of Braz Monkey, who sent it in. Here we go. This story just reads, neighbors are the best sometimes. And that's true. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Are you the guy that helped me shovel out my car earlier?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to come by and let you know that I appreciated it and because I didn't get a chance to stop.
Oh, no, man. It's my pleasure, buddy. Anything I can do to help, man. I really appreciate you coming back up.
Yeah. Are you real busy right now?
No, sir.
Can you come? Can you come to your door?
Yes, sir. I'll be right up.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. Good humans, you guys. Good humans doing good things. Oh, this is the best. Getting his money ready.
Yeah. No. I can't now. I insist.
No.
I insist. You were busy. You stopped what you were doing, and you came and helped me.
You would have done the same thing.
I would have.
I know you would have.
I would have.
So let's call it. No, we're not doing that, man.
You're helping me. Thank you so much.
No,
Thank you so much,
dude.
Thank
I
you.
did that out of the kindness of my heart. I'm not looking for anything. I think you would have done the same thing for me.
I most certainly would have.
Absolutely. We'll call.
Thank you.
This
you so
is
much.
everything.
Are you sure?
Oh, 100%.
I hear you, dogs. Can I buy you back dog?
No.
Aww.
Okay.
I want to help people whenever I can, and if I'm physically able to do that, then I'll do that.
All right.
All right,
I
my
got
friend.
you. I'm Anthony.
Anthony,
Yes,
Shane.
sir. Shane.
Bless you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes,
Pleasure
sir.
to meet you.
Oh,
I came out
I
here
love
earlier.
this.
I was in the shower. My wife was on tape.
Okay.
They live in Pennsylvania. They're getting a lot of snow too. So
Yeah. They get hit hard up there too.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Well, get
God.
out the car.
All right, man.
Look at
All right.
these
Thanks, Shane.
good
God bless you. Thank you, sir.
humans. Look at that. Just a good deed, man. Just a good deed. Good neighbors. That other dude was just a good human. He's like, I'm sure you would have done the same thing for me. And he's like, yeah, I would have. I would have. Because that's what good humans do. Good humans 201 Studios is so good. I love stories like that. I love it too. Good humans. Good humans. Didn't want anything in return. Just did a good deed. Just did a good deed. Just did a good deed. I would have done the same thing. Actually, I have done more. Ian. I just. Oh, Spike's shields have fallen. Shields down, Captain. Shields down. Shields have gone down. I got you. Oh, I love you guys. He's like, darn, Uni, I was doing so well. Well, it's okay. I have something to cheer all of you guys up before we end the show. What's up, Grim? Grim Dark's here. Before we end the show, of course, we're going to end it on a smile. We have to. We have to end it on a smile. Can't leave you guys full of tears before you leave. We're going to end it by reading through this and looking through this because people are submitting photos of their cats' jobs and we can't stop laughing. And so we're gonna look at these kitty cats because they're cute. Like this cat who's a plumber. He's a plumber. He's doing his plumbing. It's a plumbing job. Someone's got to do it. What a weird toilet. I wonder where that's from. And then there's the taco driver. Look at this kitty's face. The cat's face is like, what? No, Russell. This is a PG-13 show, Russell. Cat's face is like, then we got the landscaper. She's on a ladder. Gotta do some meowscaping. And then we got the office, a corporate worker, 9 to 5. I feel like this is Ian So Forth. I feel like Ian So Forth's face after coming home from a 9 to 5 job is this cat. I don't even know if he has a 9 to 5, but I just figured this is Ian So Forth, like at 5 p.m. being like, well, time to go home for the evening. and maybe have a beer with my mates. I don't know why he turned Australian. That's my resting cat face. I feel like this is Ian, you guys. Do you guys also feel that way? I give people characteristics all the time. I'm about to get home for the day. He's just not impressed with life right now. Sometimes I'll see something and I'll be like, oh my God, that's like that person in the chat. I don't think there's a Russell Hall in here. Yeah, I don't think there's a Russell Hall in here yet, but maybe we'll come to one. Here's jobless bums. There's just a bunch of bums just hanging around. Oh, this one's so cute. I don't know why, but it's adorable. These ones are jobless bums. This is a lamp quality supervisor. A lamp quality supervisor. I feel like that one might be Spike. Spike is the lamp quality supervisor. Russell's like, fine, we'll settle with cats. We'll settle with cats. He didn't say cats though. He said the other word for cats. So that's that. And then we've got the cat burglar. Who's the cat burglar in here? Maybe that's Russell Hall. Is the cat burglar Russell Hall? No, you know what? This is Shane G. I don't know why I'm saying that. Ad says for $5, what is kindness? What is a kindness a stranger has done for you? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I have to think about that for a minute. Well, I mean, other than like all you guys like showing up every week. I love you guys. A kindness is thing that happened to me. Okay, there was one that happened a few months back. I shared it on the show. And it really surprised me because in Mexico, let me go to full screen on this one. We'll come back to the cats in just a second. In Mexico, like, you don't get, there's a lot of like, bad news that goes on about Mexico, and most people in Mexico are very like, very well aware of the crime around them all the time. So I left, I left something I left change. It was change in because I went to like a self checkout at a local grocery store, and it was a really busy one. And I left like a whole bunch of bills in the change back thing because it gives you change. Because I was an airhead that day. I wasn't having a good day, and I just like totally spaced, and I like walked away without my change. And then like all of a sudden I hear this lady just calling out to me, and I just like running after me, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And she's like, you forgot your change, and I was like, oh my God, thank you. Like it was a big deal because it was like it was a bunch of money, and I didn't like any other person would have just pocketed it, and they just ran up, they gave it back to me, and it was like a really sweet thing. And I really affected me. I was like, oh my God, that's an act of kindness. Like I was like I was super thankful. So that happened to me like a couple months ago, and it stayed with me because I still remember like her running towards me, and I was like, "Whoa, like what's going on? Why is this woman like yelling at me?" And then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh my God!" And then I got like I felt like such an airhead because I was like, "Oh my God, like I'm so stupid. I forgot my change there." But she was so nice, and she gave me back the money, and it was just a really sweet thing. So that's one thing I remember. It's happened to me many times before. My other one that always stays with me is the time when I was broke. I've talked about this many times on the show, but another time that that act has stuck with me is like when I was really broke, really broke in Canada, and I was like starving, and I went to like the Tim Hortons coffee lineup, and I was like, I'm not gonna have money for like my burrito and like my coffee. I was like, I was struggling. I was like a struggling person, young person. And I roll up to the window, and like, the lady was like, the person in front already got you. Like, so you got your coffee and your breakfast paid for. And I just broke down. I was like, I couldn't even, like, I couldn't believe it, because I was like, I was in such a bad place at that time. Literally like looking like behind the chair of the car, like under the floorboards for like change. I'm like, can I find a toonie? Like that kind of thing. Like that kind of broke. So it was that meant a lot to me at the time. It was like, I was like, oh my God, thank you. And then the lady was like, just pay it forward at some point. Like the driver, the window woman, the drive-through lady was like, oh yeah, no problem, just pay forward when you can. And so I always tell people, like, those kind of stuff, like the chains, you never know who you can help with that kind of thing. Because I try to start chains in like coffee drive-throughs and stuff like that all the time. Hopefully people do it, but I do that sometimes. I'm like, pay it forward. You gotta pay it forward. So there you go. There's a couple for you, and there's many more. I just can't remember right now. But back to the kitties. Yeah, good stories, right? Good stories. So which one is this one? I don't know. I feel like this is giving me Shane G vibes for some reason. He's like, yoink. He's like, yoink. This is a yoink moment. This is the cat burglar. The next one is a model. I don't know why this one cracks me up, because he's looking at himself in the mirror. I'm so pretty. so funny. This is Yarn Witch. Obviously, it's Yarn Witch. Come on. Yarny's not here today, but it's Yarny. For sure, it's Yarny. It's Yarny. She's like, hello. I don't know why she turned British. I was like, hello, I'm so pretty. I'm like, I don't think Yarny's British. I think she's American. But anyways, so handsome. So handsome. Love it. Love it. We got a DoorDasher. Oh my God, this is just funny. Look at the DoorDasher. What is this thing doing? What is this guy doing? There's the DoorDasher. Oh my God, so good. The chauffeur, just living it up. He's so cute. The chauffeur. Oh, adorable. The professional mattress testers. They're professional mattress testers. 201 Studios for $2 says that cat looks like Wilford Brimey in blackface. I don't know who that is. You mean this cat? Are you talking about this one? Who's that? Wilford Brimley? Wilford. Who's that? I'm looking up Wilford Brimley. What the? That's just weird. What? What? For people who like me who did not know. That's this dude right here. The diabetes guy? I didn't even know this was a thing. Russell Hall over on Rumble is saying inappropriate things again. Oh, Russell. Oh, Russell. He was in The Thing. I guess he kind of does look like him. That's funny. People are asking for the baby giraffes, Russell. So basically, Russell said about this image for $1 over on Rumble. He says a professional mattress tester is a lady of the evening. Nina. People want that baby giraffe, Russell. Those are mattress pros, Russell. Thank you, Spike. Thank you. Absolutely. See, Spike knows what's going on. Web designer. Because it's got a web. This one's kind of lame. It's got a web on its head. So it's a web designer. Web designer. Get it? I like this cat's face. Because it reads more like, the F are you doing to my head? Like, just stop. Like, I'm not here to be your weird prop for whatever it is you're trying to do for social media. This cat's face is just like reading like unimpressed to me. Like, he's like, nah, I'm not interested in this. You can't handle the truth, says Russell Hall for $2. No, I just think you were wrong. And I think Spike was right. Because those are like, they're not testers. Those are professionals. A lady of the evening is a professional, Matt. Oh my God. I feel like this cat's just over it. I'm sick and tired of being your weird prop lady. I'm just imagining this being a lady, by the way. 2-in-1 Studios over on Rumble saying cat's doing a doggy style. Why are you saying that? Why are you even saying that, 2-in-1 Studios? What a bizarre things to say. Here's some long-range surveillance. This kitty is about long-range surveillance. I feel like this cat knows what's going on. I think this cat's like the scout for this cat. Where is the other cat? There he is. He's like, I'm gonna stack. He's like, I'm gonna go and like stalk that house. I'm gonna surveil that house for you, and then you're gonna go in and you're gonna steal that money. I think they're a team. These two. These two are a team. And then there's the unemployed movie critic. I love this. Oh my God, that's funny. The unemployed movie critic. Well, that's my favorite one. That's definitely my favorite one. I would say this is me, but I'm not this fat. At least I don't think I'm this fat. Oh my God. The unemployed movie critic. Russell Hall for $1 says, "Ha! What are you gonna do now? Play a giraffe video for 200-watt studios?" Yes. Yes, I am. Which one? Which one? Hey, you're the one that brought it up too.
That's what she said?
Oh my God. 200-watt studio said that's exactly how my knee surgery will go. Aww. Are you having knee surgery? I hope it goes well.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's for Darren. Aww. Oh, Grim says, "Oh, I'd not seen that one." Isn't that so sweet? It was a sweet story. But back to the kitties. This was my favorite one. Unemployed movie critic is definitely my favorite one. And I think, yeah, that was the last one. No matter what job, these cats show us one thing: life is better with furry coworkers by your side, especially one this adorable. Yes, furry in this sense, like not furries. I definitely want to have I would not want to have a furry coworker. Just a furry one. That cat was Grace Randolph. No, that cat was too fat to be Grace. That cat was too fat to be Grace. Like if it was a little less fat, I'd be like, yeah. But he's a chunky. He's a chonk. He's a chunky boy. I have a couple people in mind about who it could be, but I didn't want to be mean, so I didn't say anything. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be mean. So that is the episode 272. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did. That was good. It was a good show. It was a good show. I thought we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for coming out for another episode. 201 Studios over on Rumble says that cat was Tom from Midnight's Edge. I did not say it. It was 201 Studios that said it and not me. And he's referring to this cat right here. This little cat. He's a tomcat. He's a tomcat. He's a tomcat. Aww. I love that cat. Yes, everybody listen to Darren. Please leave a comment below once we wrap up the show. Everybody, and before you leave, make sure you smash the like. Make sure you smash the like. I want to see everybody's comments after the show because it's really, really important for the YouTube algorithm and the Rumble algorithm. I want to see all you guys commenting on there saying how amazing the show was and how much you loved the Good Humans. Which one was your favorite story? Tell me what your favorite story was. We had a lot of stories today. Tell me which one your favorite story was. Maybe we'll start doing like the top comment we'll read at the end of every show or something like that because we need to get more comments in the Infinite Hope chat so people know that we like this show, that you guys like the show. Maybe we'll start doing that. 200 Watt says no offense to Tom. We love Tom. Tom from Midnight's Edge is a really good friend of this channel. I love Tom. And I'm gonna try and invite him on actually soon. Him and Andre, I want to get him on probably for next Wednesday. I'm gonna try and get them on here. Because I think we got a lot to talk about with Midnight's Edge. There's a new Disney CEO. All this stuff is happening with Netflix takeover. So I gotta invite Tom and Andre on the channel. I'm gonna contact them and see what's going on with them. Maybe we can get a date scribbled in. Maybe we'll do like a Midnight's Edge show. We'll like bring on Script Doctor and Latino Slant and Andre and Tom. It'll be fun. Little fun show. But again, thank you everybody for joining us today. It's been super fun. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and make sure you choose kindness. I am going to be trying not to go crazy. I might. I might go crazy. Just a little bit. I might go crazy just a little bit. So I'm going to try my best to stay off social media, even though I don't think it's going to happen, but it's going to be, cause it's going to be a very interesting weekend. We'll see how things go, but, everybody just pray, pray to the gods of common sense and the gods of just, I don't know, whatever God you believe in, pray to them that bad things don't happen this weekend. So whatever happens though, I will try my very best to be here next week, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, to remind myself and you guys that there's still good things going on out there. Because even among war and all that other stuff, good things do still happen. We have to keep remembering that. So that is my mission for the show. And I will do that. I will do that. Even if I'm feeling super bummed, I'm going to be here. We're going to cheer each other up. So I hope that you will join me next week. And hopefully we won't be in the dimension when there's war. But if we are, we'll keep each other company. So thank you again. Special thanks to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships. Those gifted memberships are awesome. So thank you. And thank you for the Rumble rants too. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to leave a comment after the show. Don't forget. Bye.
I know you are mine, come rain or come shine. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today. I don't want to waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.